Get Sports Focus is presented by Dr. Arthur Ting Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery.
With the 11th overall pick in the 2015 GSF All-Star Draft, Team Dabster selects Jordan Parker, Pittsburgh High School. Now, normally I would never come this high for a cornerback, for a defensive back. When I see Jordan Parker, I see dude qualities. Physically, the ability to change direction, explosiveness, his ball skills, Oklahoma worthy. His physical nature to tackle in space, off the charts. Mentally, the competitive nature. The boy loves to compete. But why is he my first overall defensive player? Because his confidence is going to be contagious through this defense. Jordan Parker, Pittsburgh High School.
With the 12th overall pick in the 2015 GSF All-Star Football Draft, WiseGuys select Jairus Woodson, cornerback / wide receiver, Valley Christian Vikings up in Dublin. Son of NFL Hall of Famer Rod Woodson, Jairus accumulated just under 1,200 yards receiving while tallying up 21 touchdown receptions. Very impressive indeed. However, the most impressive thing to me was this kid's versatility. He was able to score touchdowns 4 different ways this season. Obviously, there was the touchdown receptions, 2 rushing TDs, 2 pick sixes, and a punt return for a touchdown. The biggest thing of all, he was actually named the T. Cal Stone Defensive Player of the Year. So his wide receiver stats was actually his secondary position. He was a shutdown corner, read the quarterback very well. He may be undersized, but his skill set speaks for itself. And that's why he's a wise guy.
With the 13th overall pick in the 2015 GSF All-Star Draft, Team KK selects Julian Eisen of Monroe Catholic. The junior rushed for over 3,000 yards on 267 carries and 45 touchdowns. He averages 250 yards per game, exactly the kind of running back Team KK is looking for.
With the 14th pick in the 2015 GetSportsFocus All-Star Draft, Team Simon selects Maurice Washington III of the Kings Academy Knights. Maurice is a 6', 175-pound sophomore running back who lit up the scoreboard this season for the Knights, scoring 29 rushing touchdowns and tallying 1,827 rushing yards. With an average of 166 yards per game in 11 games, Maurice scored 40 touchdowns total, including one game where he had 8 touchdowns alone. Maurice is a name to watch for the Knights in the next 2 seasons and a name that will light up the Central Coast section leaderboards.
With the 15th overall pick in the 2015 GetSportsFocus High School Football All-Star Draft, the Team Duff Mustangs select Cooper Richardson, offensive tackle from Folsom High School. At 6'6", 285 pounds, this guy is a beast and created holes all year for Jake Jeffrey and that high-powered Folsom offense. Just watch his huddle tape.
With the 16th overall pick in the 2015 GSF All-Star Draft, Team Dabster selects Chase Hatada, DN, Rockland. When you look at a DN, you want someone that gets off the ball. This man gets off the ball with purpose. Secondly, his striking ability, the ability to get separation right away allows him to dominate the line of scrimmage. But more importantly, the reason why I like this kid, his motor. He never stops playing whistle to whistle. He's gonna make so many tackles and be in so many plays just because of his energy. And you know what? Energy is contagious. So when you mix Parker's confidence, Hatada's energy, you start putting together a recipe to win.
With the 17th overall pick in the 2015 GSF All-Star Football Draft, Team WiseGuys select Anthony Sweeney, quarterback, De La Salle Spartans. Now Sweeney coming back with a vengeance after an injury-plagued year. He racked up 21 rushing touchdowns. That's actually leading the team, and that's a team with Antoine Custer and Andrew Hernandez. He had 9.1 yards per carry, racking up over 1,100 yards on the ground, but you can't forget his ability to throw downfield. Yes, he runs that option perfectly, but that sets up his 16 touchdowns through the air against just 4 picks. He also had over 1,400 yards passing at a 58% clip. Sweeney also came up big when his team needed him the most. He had a touchdown pass and a rushing TD against Centennial in the state title game. He's a GSF playmaker and was the first ever GSF game changer. We're happy to have him on board.
With the 18th overall pick in the 2015 GSF All-Star Draft, Team KK selects Christian Ha'angana of Milpitas High School. The 6'7", 380-pound lineman verbally committed to the Washington State Cougars in November. This big boy will open up some big holes for RASHAAN, FONTENETTE, and Julian Eisen, a perfect fit for Team KK.
With the 19th pick in the 2015 GetSportsFocus All-Star Draft, Team Simon selects Akil Jones of the Valley Christian Warriors. Akil is a 6'1", 220-pound linebacker and defensive lineman for Valley Christian, who shined all season with 16.5 tackles for loss and 13 sacks. He also recovered 2 fumbles, returning 1 to the end zone. Akil is committed to the University of Colorado and will sign to play for the Buffaloes in February.
With the 20th overall pick in the 2015 GetSportsFocus High School Football All-Star Draft, the Team Duff Mustangs select Alex Glover, defensive lineman from St. Mary's High School in Albany. This guy recorded 10 sacks this season in 11 games and was a constant threat to quarterbacks, tearing out the offensive line. He was the TCL Lineman of the Year, and I don't know if there's anything else to say. This guy's a beast. Welcome to Team Duff.
With the 21st overall pick in the 2015 GSF All-Star Draft, Team Dabster selects Chris Taylor Yamanoha from Rancho Cotare. This receiver possesses some serious skills. He can take a screen to the house at any moment. He can catch the deep ball. He can take the top off the defense. He can make the tough catch. Production, 1,400 yards, 23 touchdowns. But why do we want him? The playmaker ability. It's 3rd and 10. There's 2 minutes left in the game. We're down by 4. He's going to make that play to give us the opportunity to win. Chris Taylor Yamanoha, Team Dabster.
With the 22nd overall pick in the 2015 GSF All-Star Football Draft, Team WiseGuys select Jake Curran, offensive tackle, Redwood High School, Larkspur. 6'7", 315-pound beast has been owning kids on the line all season long. Now, don't let his size fool you. This kid is quite agile. He's good in run blocking and pass protection. But what I like most about him is that his good head on his shoulders and his preparation. He's actually on track to graduate early from Redwood in order to attend spring practices at the University of California. He also received multiple offers, notably so from Arizona State, Oregon State, and Boise State, and now Team WiseGuys.
With the 23rd overall pick in the 2015 GSF All-Star Draft, Team KK selects quarterback Hunter Petlansky of Central Catholic. This pro-style quarterback and Columbia commit is 6'3", 225 pounds, and is as good a blocker as he is passer and can move the ball on foot as well. What really impresses me is his ability to read a defense and adjust on the fly. And he just led his Raider squad to their 4th consecutive state title.
With the 24th pick in the 2015 GetSportsFocus All-Star Draft, Team Simon selects Bennett Williams of the St. Francis Lancers. Bennett is a 6', 185-pound junior wide receiver and defensive back who shined for the Lancer secondary all season. He finished 2nd in the state with 9 interceptions on the year, including 2 in the Division II Single-A championship game in the Lancer 29-7 defeat over Pleasant Valley. Bennett also had a fantastic season receiving, catching over 250 yards of passes with 3 touchdown catches. He'll be a bright spot for the Lancers in the 2016 season.
With With the 25th overall pick in the 2015 GetSportsFocus High School Football All-Star Draft, the Team Duff Mustangs selects Justin Rice, running back from Central Catholic High School in Modesto. This kid rushed for 2,700 yards and a bunch of touchdowns. This guy was also a Game Changer nominee and a GetSportsFocus Game of the Week MVP. Going to Fresno State, nothing else to say. This guy's a beast. Led his team to 16-0 state title. Welcome to Team Duff.